Any questions so far?
When's lunch?
Yeah, we're not eating lunch today.
Keys and dirt. I'm out of here.
This is like the early 1900s. There is no lunch breaks. So, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome episode, a very special episode of Railroads Online. My name is Evil One, and today I am joined by Tidmouth. Say hello, Tidmouth.
Hello.
And Dolan. Say hello, Dolan. Dolan.
Hello.
Hello. And we have a couple of new people with us today. Let's go start with Ovan.
Well then, hello there.
Nice.
And we also have Requiem. Is that correct?
Yep. So, yeah, I also stream on Twitch and I post videos on YouTube as well. I'm also Canadian, so yay.
Perfect.
Woo.
Yep.
Yay, Canada. I'm
Yeah.
really close to Canada, so that's all right. So, perfect. That works for me. All right. So what we got going on today is I actually bought a little bit more rolling stock. I am actually completely broke now. I got $650, and I figured we're gonna hook up 1 or 2 or 3 trains and start driving.
Sure.
So, we might need a dispatcher. Evil One, would you be willing to take the task of dispatcher?
No.
Fair enough.
I'm riding on a train.
Yeah.
Well, you can still ride on a train. Someone's
Well,
got to check.
you're the conductor, so you know.
Well, yeah.
conduct.
If I'm the conductor, oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, I have a job I'm supposed to do.
As of right now, I'm in between training for Norfolk Southern.
Oh.
So
Damn.
I currently work for a Class 1 railroad.
Wow.
So
Nice.
we're gonna try and.
I used to be contracted to CSX. I feel a rivalry growing.
Oh god.
Nice.
Believe it or not, I
Uh-oh.
work for Norfolk Southern, but I live near CSX tracking.
Fair enough.
Perfect. All right, cool. So I think that the mixed train here should be hooked up to Reward. Reward is our new Lima. So
Yeah, it's probably the
I'm
best
alright
bet.
if somebody wants to go grab it, the front of the train is facing south here.
Whoever is gonna
Oh.
take the log train should probably run the WNC just because of the weight, I would think.
Yep, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I'll come over and help get it warmed up.
Oh, the bells.
Yep.
They all are ringing.
The
So I
bells
did-
are
It's the Carol of the Bells.
calling. Hey guys, real quick before we get too far into this video, this is probably the last time that narrator Ovan will be interjecting here. I got invited to an open house, and it ended up being a lot of fun, and I think we're going to continue to do some stuff with these guys in the future. I had a lot of fun, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy the video. It's a great group of guys. We all really clicked well together. We really riffed off each other very, very well. Before we get a little too far into this, some of the guys are a little bit more into trains than I am, which is saying quite a lot. But if you guys do enjoy this series, feel free to hit the like button, feel free to drop a subscribe if you're not already. I'd really, really appreciate it. I'd love to be a content creator someday as a full-time job, and every subscriber is going to be one step closer to that. Now, that having been said, I also stream over on Twitch, so if you're not following me over there and you do enjoy consuming content over on Twitch, consider going and checking me out at twitch.tv/OvanTheWise. In any case, let's get back to the video.
That'll do.
Dang, that was kind of hard.
Yeah, it was hard.
All right, you are going
There's
to.
a little popcorny there.
Hey, we need to go to the freight depot with this train. I'll get some brakes turned off here.
Yep.
I think you're good.
Trying to not highball in the yard.
It won't be the end of the world. We'll be okay.
I try to stay with train procedures as much as I can in my my game
right.
as well. So
that caboose at the end of the... Oh, so there's still some rails on this train.
Reward, come to a stop, please.
Yep.
We need to
Somewhere about
back
there.
up. We gotta hook up to this caboose here.
And when they
Oh,
first
yeah.
implemented the spline update,
I assumed that this was going to get fixed with the spline update and was kind of disappointed.
well, our original spline update it did.
Yeah.
It definitely got better. I don't know if it's this map has like problems because it definitely feels like it's gotten worse since we started this new series.
Dolan, did you set the switches for this train?
My video is going to be so interesting.
Nice.
Alright, that'll do.
Alrighty then.
All right, I'm joining the log train.
Alright, bye-bye.
Alright. We switched to go onto the main. I have no idea where we're going after that.
I'm looking at
Good job.
your route right now. I opened the tool. So that's
Put some
good. That's
coal in
good.
the
Bye-bye.
fire.
It's not my job to know where we're going. I'm the conductor, not dispatch.
I guess I'll kind of take that
Well,
role
technically
since I
the
got
conductor's
tool
supposed
open.
to have all the paperwork to know where they're going.
Yeah, well,
This is
I needed
accurate.
some kindling to start the fire in the caboose, so...
Wait a minute.
He knows the
You should
important
be-
part. We're going down the tracks.
You're right.
Tidmouth, where's your track authority form?
What's that? You're breaking up.
Oh dear.
We're gonna have fun.
Well,
Oh,
technically it's
yeah.
not walkie-talkies, it's Morse code, guys. Come on.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Telegram
hang on,
off.
let me
You're
respond.
breaking up. Stop. Relay message. Stop.
I've no idea what I just said in Morse code.
I used to know in Morse code. Could you repeat that? I don't know Morse code.
Nice.
Lovely. Lovely. Oh dear.
Are we a right-hand drive society on this railroad? Or?
Oh, we
Ooh.
just derailed,
Uh-oh.
and I do not know why.
L.
You probably don't want to stop because that's going to bash into us.
It's the ghosts.
Oh,
yeah, it's
that's
all gone.
painful. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh, the tender just jumped off the tracks for some reason. That was weird.
Tinder said, I no longer choose life. I'm gonna swipe left.
Go ahead and
Following the main line.
pull it forward a little bit. We'll get this
Yeah.
cleaned up.
So are we lined up to the right track?
Yeah, you should be lined up all the way to the logging camp.
But they're not going to the logging camp. We are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you are lined up. Sorry.
We kind of do need to go to the logging camp too. We got to get a car
Hey.
plugged in.
No, you don't. What do you need cordwood for?
We have a cordwood car on the underway.
Yeah, that's for the straw bales at the wheat field.
I didn't know that.
Might want to go easy on this curve. I don't know how sharp it is.
Just floor it. You know, notch it. You should be.
We've derailed once. I'm hoping to keep that counter.
I think that's like a 50, like 47, 50 meter, somewhere in there. I try to keep it as wide as possible.
Okay.
As long as it's not a 30, you can go pretty fast around those curves.
Yeah, but with our popcorning, who knows what's actually happening?
Right?
Evil One is the only one who can really tell actually how well these trains are going.
I mean,
Yeah,
right now, I have every right to be able to play Tokyo Drift because of what I'm seeing on my screen right now. So, like,
So this switch that we're coming up on, this is the one that the tender derailed our entire train. So
Good to know.
Hit it at full speed and see what happens. I'm curious.
All right.
Yeah. Don't back off that regulator.
All right.
This is my train.
Full send.
Well, evil is his name. Come on.
You know it.
They're operating it like they didn't pay for it. So I mean, it's
Fair enough. Did I
Like
see a
butter.
grade change?
Like butter. Yeah, it's a slight grade change because I put in this this side track right here. Yeah, we'll see if it's derailed. I see it moving, so we should be all right.
You can see a freight depot just appeared in the middle of our train. It's a good job that's not a solid object, otherwise you would have just derailed the entire train with that.
Is the AD-70 car still here on display?
Yes, we had to re-rail it, but yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
I should probably get off the tracks.
day one of them adding props. When you were just playing around with a prop and hadn't put it down yet, it still had its hitbox, and you could bat trains off the track with them.
Nice.
Two cars.
So what you're saying is you could play train golf.
We did. We did on day one on my group of friends. Yeah.
Awesome.
MX-02, one car?
Is this is Risk chuffing down on this grade?
A little bit, but I'm not at 100% reg.
Okay.
I don't know what's ahead, so I'm
We're pretty much 2% all the way up from here, so...
Yeah.
I didn't want to take the risk and then like launch her off a cliff.
Sure, I see what you did there.
I feel like derailing at this point's disastrous.
So there's no curve on this line that is greater than 70 meters,
Okay.
and it's 2% the majority of the way.
Okay.
So
Reminder, you fly off the side of that mountain, you're re-railing every...
Right. Yeah.
it wouldn't be the first time, Dolan.
Look, I haven't derailed off the side of that mountain. But
I have.
Famous last words.
I have.
I in the old
Just gonna
map,
leave like something in the middle of the track that he hits.
in the old map, I what is it, the coal mine, the one that's way up high? I think I dropped a couple of cars down that one, and I was just like, to heck with it, I'll just buy new cars. I'll do what the real railroad would do and just leave them down there.
So we're gonna do 6. We're gonna do 6 cars apiece, and then 2 cars.
Well, you need some lumber for the steel mill, ironworks or whatever.
Okay, so we'll do 3 cars, and then
You gotta keep some empty cars for the raw iron, and you need to take beams up to the mine.
alright, so what we'll do is we'll do 1 car beams, 2 cars of lumber, and that'll leave us 1 more car. Yeah.
You're good.
MX-02, come to a stop.
I made the mistake of trying to look at the map, and the second I got out of the UI control for Risk, I rubber banded back onto one of the skeleton cars and then rubber banded back into Risk and immediately got back in the UI, and I was like, not doing that again.
Nice.
I remember
Whoopsies.
the first time iron rock.
The mysterious man has appeared at the side of the line again.
Yeah.
We're burning slow enough. I think we'll be
Alright.
alright to at least till we get to hill.
2 cars.
You need a fireman? Oh, Tidmouth's with you. He can fireman you.
I'm not calling as badly as he is. I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
just fall off.
All right. How about I just take care of that for you then?
That would be lovely, thank you.
Beams to the mine. But we
Chickens
also
to
got to pick up
school.
iron at the mine. Yeah. Chickens to school.
Yeah, you need to
kids
pick
to
up.
children to the farm.
You mean children to the factory?
Right.
You gotta
Oh,
remember. You
God.
gotta remember what year it is.
Well, no, in the episode of Thomas Chickens or whatever it is, I think it's like Chickens to School or something like that.
Yeah.
That's episode title. Is that going to affect us?
It shouldn't now.
I was about to say we're so far.
Because they need to go left at Emmett Junction, we need to go right.
Yeah, no, I set that switch for you as well. Let me double check that. You must be getting close.
Yeah, we're coming up to it now.
No, you're good.
That looked sketchy.
Everything since we left the depot has looked sketchy for me.
True. Well, I just had one. The cars just fly up, and it just went back on the track.
I
And it's
watched
like,
it.
I've just had a thought, Evil One.
Yo.
Since we had the thing with the trees reappearing, have you run up to the logging camp?
No, I've only gone to Emmett Hill. Uh-oh. What? Did anything happen?
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet.
It sounds like Risk is gonna live up to her name, though.
Well, yeah.
high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Well, rewards is somewhere else right now.
And there goes the caboose up in the air. Now it's back on the tracks.
Nice.
It's alright.
Yeah, back
Well,
here.
was that you standing on
Our tender keeps
Yeah.
smashing us against the boiler the whole way up here.
Only about $1 million worth of damage here. No worries.
Nice.
Oh, it's only
About
the
a
third degree internal burns I'm worried about.
Nah, you're just gonna vaporize immediately. Like,
It's
The
just
moment
it's
that
an
train-
auto-fueling system for the firebox. The tender's just dumping the coal
Blood
into
for the blood god,
firebox.
fuel for the firebox.
you know, I just had a realization.
Hmm?
So, you gotta remember names real quick. Oven, you sound exactly like Schwanapause.
I've gotten that before.
Like, it hit me for a moment, and I was like, wait a minute, that voice sounds just like another YouTuber I watch.
I used to be a VR chat streamer, and so the microphone was very close to my mouth, and I ended up with this really almost deep voice, and a lot of people were like, "Hey man, you remind me of Discount Markiplier." And it's just like, oh.
Nice.
Oh my.
That's a...
You know, funny thing is that Schwanapause is also from Florida.
Yeah, I know. But when people find out I'm from Florida and then find out I sound like... I also have people think I sound like Carl from Mr. Beast. And then the second somebody points out that I sound like Carl, everyone in the chat just starts begging for money. My views will spike from about my views will spike from like 10 or 15 people watching to a couple hundred people watching, all of them begging for money. Because they think I'm a stealth account. Yeah.
Hey, Max, so to head, proceed forward, one car.
Okay.
Whatever
Really-
call sign is, move ahead 2 cars.
LC03.
LC03.
That's the one. just checking you remembered.
The reason why I called y'all LCB is because you were going to the logging camp.
Aw.
Well, apparently my brain thinks it's the sawmill, so it's not really one
Fair
car.
enough.
So Dolan, I'm not a conductor in training or anything like that, but I do know from one of my former jobs that if you were to say go ahead and stop, that you would be either punched in the face or fired. So
Yeah, for a moment, my head was not clear when I was making the concise decision to tell him to go ahead and stop.
My favorite thing listening to the radio when I helped out at CSX was, go ahead and bring it on back.
yeah.
Wait, what?
But we had a handful of old school conductors at CSX that like refused to give out car numbers. So like instead of being like cleared for 60
Oh,
cars,
my.
so instead of being like you're cleared for 60 cars, bring it back, they would just get on the radio and they go, just go till I tell you. And it's just like, oh my god. And they're riding the
So-
shove. So like the engineer's just like to heck with it, and just like nails the gas and just gets up to a really high rate of speed. And I was always in an assist car. I was there to assist the conductor. And I'd end up alongside the train trying to keep pace with the conductor, going about 40 miles an hour off-road next to the track, trying to keep
Oh
up
no.
with... Yeah.
And see, here's the thing. You're not allowed to even ride a car to a couple. So, like, trying to stop that train before it comes to the couple?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
bro, that's
a
Hey,
lot-
not
James,
happening.
ahead one,
Yeah.
please.
a
Sorry,
lot- No,
I didn't mean to
it's
interrupt.
all- No, it's all right.
You're good, you're good.
We're
No
doing,
worries.
We're here to do this.
Like connection moment.
LC03 ahead 2.
Found a...
Go ahead till I tell you to stop.
Found the filter that was on my gameplay preview.
Oh no.
So now I got I was able to turn the red off, so... I,
James, head down to restricted speed,
I
please.
exist off of donations right now.
Copy that.
My birth defects have gotten so bad nobody will hire me. I just exist off donations.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Hit the join button, by the way.
I feel like I need to make you a splash screen just for that.
Dolan, so we got those rails on already. Keep that in mind. And we probably gotta fill up
We
one of them.
derailed.
Wait, what?
We shoestringed. We shoestringed and we derailed.
Oh
No.
no. Uh
I've got...
Good to head back.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Cars stopping at 7. I just saw a flying freight depot.
Freight depot. I'm looking for the train. Oh, there it is.
It must be
Oh, no,
close if
hopefully
they can
close.
see it.
So,
All right, now we're
however,
picking up
when
speed.
we cross the bridge, you're gonna see
the
a
top.
series of signs on the right-hand side of the track that says, you know, like death and slow down or you're gonna die, you know, stuff like that. I'd listen to those signs. Here's your
Head
signs:
2 cars.
slow, caution, derail, death ahead. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see the death ahead one.
No, I didn't put that one. I should.
Yes.
Put one on the sign saying, "Are you not even listening?"
Yeah, like put it.
Are
like,
you even
right there
reading
on the
these?
hillside.
Yeah, Looney Tunes style. It just gets progressively more aggressive.
And by the time you hit this curve, it's like stop.
You put
Yeah,
one.
it's
Put one at the bottom
right
of the
here.
hill that says, "Why did I bother putting all those up there?"
It would add to the
Keep going
lore.
about car.
Right.
Yeah, we're getting to the top of the hill now. This should be coming across that hill now.
Yeah, Ovan, you could probably start rolling.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't.
Perfect.
I've
Reminder,
been,
Dolan.
I-
It smells like Kenosha moment now.
I've been rolling at a 4% for a little while now.
Nice.
I
See, Tidmouth on the map is kind of far away from you too.
Yeah, I was getting a shot of the Lehman going past.
Oh, very cool.
I figured at 4% I can't get myself into too much trouble coming down the hill.
LC03, what's your speed?
My speed is 4.
Okay.
Like,
The stairway to heaven or highway to hell. Where he drove the locomotive into the sky and then made it plummet all the way down into the depths of the night.
I hear you, but I don't see ya.
oh, I
Look
can see
up.
I can see your caboose. I'm only going 4. I'm still only going like 10. I can see your caboose though.
Yeah.
We
Going
are
at
approaching-
21.
We are approaching the station, so I would give one blow on
Yeah.
the whistle. Where are they?
That's what I would like to know. I think I see them
Where are
kind
they?
of going through the trees up there. I don't know. I think.
I
My
just
eyes are
passed
playing
two
trick.
John
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Robertsons.
they're
I have
up
no
there.
idea who that was.
Just taking some screenshots.
I can clearly see where the track is left over from the team.
Yeah.
And y'all took apart the track and
Well, so what's left over was my track, and he made that big old bump out that you're on.
A monument to an attempt.
We're on the downhill bit now, so I would
I'm back
reduce
off the rag
speeds.
a lot. Yeah.
Because Dolan's already derailed down here, so
wait, which one? Where'd I derail at?
it's when we derail with the passengers, but I'm just choosing to blame you for some reason.
I'm not
That's
the one who was
right.
driving
You
the
did
locomotive.
derail.
I'm not the one who was in the cab of the locomotive.
I was looking ahead. You were at the back. So
Well, who's responsible for the train? Is it the engineer or the conductor?
Yes.
Whether I say something or not, I'll still lose my job. But here's the thing: Tidmouth loses his too. Either way.
Well, it wasn't so bad that he derailed a passenger train. You actually lost the coach for a while. You couldn't find it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
Was it upside
people were
down or
not
something?
kidding. No, it was. We could not figure out where it derailed at.
Oh.
We just had.
but yes,
for
it
a
was upside
while-
down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know when they go upside down, they almost go flush with the ground sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then our log car was still there, but uncoupled.
I'm gonna run so many clips from Redville or Redenbacher popcorn during my edit.
Tidmouth, you uploaded the first passenger train episode, didn't you?
Yeah.
You kept
Yeah.
you kept the derailment in, didn't you?
Oh,
I mean, I couldn't exactly cut it.
oh my god.
Well, if someone would stop intentionally derailing trains, you know.
Intentionally.
Look, it wasn't intentional. Most of them were
It
accidents.
was allegedly.
Look, tax
Allegedly
write-offs are
intentionally.
tax write-offs, alright? We agreed they're called accidents.
Exactly, they're tax write-offs. They're not derailments.
They're not real trains, they're tax write-offs. Those weren't real people, they were just dummies that knew how to scream.
Makes it so much better.
They're just crash test dummies full of jam. It's fine.
So said the authorities when we derailed that passenger train.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's convenient the carriage landed upside down because it was just easy to bury all the bodies.
Nice.
The burial mound only needs to be as high as the wheels.
It happens.
We may need to back up to get the coal. I'm just looking at the
Could
length
unload
of
the
the.
coal first, then.
Yeah. Slow down, please.
The way that I see you guys set up your telegraph poles, I feel like I cheat with mine now. Because I'll run some down the main line for a little bit and then have them veer off into the trees and then stop. So you can't see where they stop.
That's That's smart.
So that way I don't have to run them for like 3 miles down the main line.
I think Dolan did all those.
The way my tender keeps glitching into the back of Risk, it keeps like scooping my player model back out of Risk and putting me back on the tender and then rubber banding me back into the cab again.
Surprise!
I saw it come over the hill like King Kong. Just
Just one of these days you'll do that and accidentally left click and just... A little far enough away, I can't see the unloading animation. It's just like the logs is cross-fading out of existence.
Getting beat over the head by logs.
Sorry, I speeded up a little.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got risk and trial on this train. I forgot about that.
Trial's already being pulled past its max speed. I
Yeah,
think.
I'm just waiting to hear, oh, I've turned sideways.
Yeah.
I said, oh, you guys are really moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I'll just stay here.
I just saw a train space program. The boxcars are doing a ballet in the sky.
Nice. Oh, this is gonna be exciting.
It's the SpongeBob meme. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Wow, that's close.
Don't worry, Evil. It'll buff out.
Perfect. Oh. Yeah, I gave you guys enough space to come through.
Yeah.
Well,
We don't have to park these locos.
It was only close enough. It made some body parts tuck up into other body parts. It's fine.
I don't know. Is the Ruby's whistle the same as Risk?
I think it's quite
Ooh,
high
good
pitched,
question.
I think.
I know the bell is high pitched, or is that the other one?
I think it's the other one. I'm mistaken.
All right, you're good.
Wrong.
You know, I've never bothered to look. The gauges don't actually work, do they? They're just
Something is a
static.
John Rowe with his arm sticking out the door there.
That's why I always open the windows on the big engines, because it bothers me. Gosh, she's a big engine, isn't she?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
I know they said they wanted to make a large articulated engine as one of the last engines we get, and I don't know. I don't know if that means that, like, it's going to be last as in very expensive and usually the last one you buy, or last as in it doesn't matter when we finish the model, we're gonna give it to you last.
I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Before we go, we have to do our traditional parting words of wisdom. And James, if you want to go first.
One pair of pants later. 2 hours later.
Parting words of wisdom.
See, it's not easy, is it?
No, it's not. Don't put on the spot. I don't know.
You don't have anything?
Tidmouth.
4 to 6 weeks later.
Enjoy life.
That works. Ovan?
When life gives you lemons, make orange juice out of it, and then watch everybody else try to figure out how you did it.
Awesome. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was my senior quote in high school.
And of course, Tidmouth.
Well, it's just, I know that it's just become the routine at this point, just the usual pleas to like, comment, and if you're feeling so inclined.
Yeah. Yep, and to echo that as well, please. leave that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for coming too. You know, the event didn't turn out quite as expected, given the amount of interest that was demonstrated on Discord, but I still had a bucket of fun, and I would definitely like to invite you both back to do a one-on-one, or you know, me and you guys or somebody. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I'll definitely like to invite you guys back.
We'd love to be back. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, it's great fun.
Really
Thank you for your work and dedication to the game as well.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
all right, with that, I think we're gonna end this episode. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
So long.
Ah.